In a landmark diplomatic breakthrough, Armenia and Azerbaijan have signed a US-brokered peace agreement at the White House, ending decades of hostility. Flanked by Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev and Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan, US President Donald Trump hailed the deal as a historic step toward friendship after 35 years of conflict.
It's a long time, 35 years. They fought, and now they're friends, and they're going to be friends for a long time.
The agreement commits both nations to cease hostilities, normalize diplomatic relations, and respect territorial integrity. It also grants the United States exclusive development rights to a strategic South Caucasus transit corridor. Trump announced restrictions on the US-Azerbaijan defense cooperation have been lifted, and separate bilateral deals will expand collaboration on energy, trade, technology, and artificial intelligence. The deal marks the first resolution of a frozen conflict on Russia's periphery since the Cold War, a move likely to unsettle Moscow. The agreement is also viewed in a way that could help the West close a long-standing gap in sanctions enforcement against Russia. Both Aliyev and Pashinyan credited Trump's direct involvement, calling the accord a milestone for regional stability. The leaders joined calls for Trump to receive the Nobel Peace Prize, citing his mediation efforts in other global disputes.
Today, we have reached a significant milestone in Armenia-Azerbaijani relations. We're laying a foundation to write a better story than the one we had in the past. Mr. President, today's great achievement is yet another testimony to your global leadership and your legacy as a statesman and a peacemaker on the world stage.
So who, if not President Trump, deserves the Nobel Peace Prize? I don't want to go into the history of some very strange decisions of the Nobel Peace Committee to award the prize for someone who didn't do anything at all. But President Trump in 6 months.
While the White House calls the pact a foundation for lasting peace, experts warn that Armenia and Azerbaijan's long history of failed negotiations and flare-ups could threaten its future.